Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Amy, your independent Scentsy consultant with Happily Scented Life, and I'm back today to share with you guys the December scent and warmer of the month for Scentsy. So as a consultant, there are perks to being your own consultant. We do have a monthly LTO, limited time offer that Scentsy does, where they actually create a new scent and a new warmer, and it is available for the month at 10% off. And then if the products are still available after that, then they're available for a short period after that initial debut. So because I am a consultant, I do get early access to the upcoming month's scent and warmer. So we are currently in November. So November scent and warmer of the month is Christmas Cookie, which has a gingerbread, orange, and pine. And then the warmer is called Snow Stopper, and it's this iridescent snowman with a top hat and a scarf. Very cute, very cutesy, like Christmassy. So that's still November's, but December 1st, we will be able to purchase the Golden Crest and Snowflakes and Sage. If I can get it to focus, that's not going to focus. Anyway, so now with the scent of the month kit, this is something that you can opt into. So you're not required as a consultant to actually purchase this. And you can either just get the scent of the month kit, or you can get the scent and warmer of the month kit. So if you get the scent of the month kit, you will get 7 wax bars, a pod pack, which goes with our fan diffusing systems. You get a scratch and sniff sticker pack. There's 72 of these in here. And then you also get 50 of the monthly brochures. And I just slap a sticker on here, mail it out to customers, put it in local customers' purchases for the month, things like that, just to kind of share the fragrance and get it under people's noses. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the warmer first, and then we'll go into the fragrance. I do have my first sniff reaction and warm review all in this video, because I got this, guys, on Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? No, sorry. I got it on Monday. Today is Wednesday. It's Thanksgiving. I'm in a food coma right now. We had our Thanksgiving early, so it's Wednesday the 27th of November. We had dinner already. Everyone's gone. My house is clean. Little one is asleep. The bigger 2 are going to be going to bed soon. So at this point, I'm just like decompressing. I already filmed one video and spilled half my water bottle all over myself, like you can see. So it's just a hot mess today. But because it came Monday and I had to go to the office on Tuesday, yesterday, I just took it with me to warm because I knew I wanted to record this anyway. So, Golden Crest. Golden Crest is it a ceramic warmer? Yeah, it's kind of like that ceramic, but it's like the unglazed ceramic. 6.5 inches tall, 25 watt. It's actually decently priced, guys. So normally this is going to be $45, but during the month of December, it will be 10% off, so it will only be $40.50. So not a bad price point. And I find a lot with these warmers, they do warm up and throw wax very well. Because of the white ceramic, I think it just gets hot. Dish is very decent. It's one of those thicker style dishes. So this is what it looks like when it is turned off. See if I can get it to focus. And then this is what it looks like when it's turned on. And I'll turn off that light and then the other light so you guys can see it. There we go. So it is extremely pretty. It's, for some reason, this giving off this like aura, but it doesn't look like that like in real life. Like the gold trees, they kind of look black almost when the light is off. I think it's really pretty, and I think it goes with all of my stuff over here, like with my frosted light. Like, it's just the whole vibe that I'm going for this year. So that's why I grabbed it. I think it's going to be really beautiful with all my other warmers. Oh, it's so good. I love this one. My mom already wants one too, so I don't know what we're going to do. We might have to share it. I don't know. So that is the warmer. Now the scent, Snowflakes and Sage is the scent. Snowflakes and Sage, they put it in the woodsy category. So the description is, chill out with a frosted bouquet of Fraser fir, cool sage, and sprigs of iced lavender. So top note is Fraser fir, mid note is iced lavender, and base note is the cool sage. So when I first sniffed this, all I thought was, this is such a pretty winter transition scent into spring. This really doesn't like scream Christmas or scream like winter. It's like winter into spring, which is perfect for like New England, the state of Maine, because like I could see myself warming this all of February, all of March, even all the way into April, because we still have cold weather, like that 3-month like stretch into like the warmer months and stuff. So I don't get much Fraser fir on cold. On cold, I get a ton of lavender and a ton of sage. And it's definitely a cool sage. Almost like there might be some eucalyptus in the scent composition, because it does have a coolness that's almost reading minty, but not quite. And the iced lavender is giving off medicinal herbal lavender. So it's not extremely herbal like French lavender, but it doesn't have any sweetness to it. So I would say it's like in between French lavender and like the lavender note that was in lots of lavender. It's kind of like in between there, where it's not super intense herbal, but it's also not sweet and like floaty lavender, if that makes any sense. Definitely something that I would say, if you enjoyed any of the fragrances that were in the mental health awareness collection, you will enjoy this scent, because it does read essential oils. It does have a herbalness to it, but not like to the extreme like some of those other lavender scents can kind of do with Scentsy. I get the sage does remind me of huckleberry and sage, the sage notes that's in that scent. The lavender, the only thing it kind of reminds me of is like French lavender, honestly. But the sage and the coolness that's coming from that sage does give me a little bit of like Snow Over It and eucalyptus reef too. So it's almost like if French lavender, eucalyptus reef, and Snow Over It had a baby with the mental health awareness collection, then this would be Snowflakes and Sage. Now in my office, because it was light on cold, and I don't know if it's because the bars were outside when I first sniffed it and I didn't give it a chance to get to room temperature, I did a whole cube at first in my office. Within about 10 minutes, I literally had to pluck that cube out of the warmer while it was still dripping and cut it in half. So that's why you see like this little portion right here, because I had to cut it in half. It was that strong in my office. This scent is a beast in small spaces. I think it's also going to be a good performer in large spaces, but you're probably going to have to use more cubes to fill that larger space, especially if you're going to do it in an open space. But the half of the cube in my office was still too strong. So I had multiple people walking through. I had about 5, it was either 4 or 5 faculty members come up and said that they couldn't handle whatever I had going in today. It was too strong for them. It was giving them a headache. I had one faculty member that absolutely loved it, but she said to me that she loved sage and earthy scents. So she was digging it and didn't want me to shut it off. But the other faculty members were like, yeah, that's just too much for me. And as I was sitting in my office and I had the door shut for like a good hour and a half because I had a Zoom meeting. So while I was on that Zoom meeting and I had the door shut, this scent was getting stronger, and I was like, oh, I really like it. I really like it. This is a really good bathroom scent. I could see myself warming this in the bathroom. It seems like it's going to be a bathroom scent that I would just put in, and it would last like 2 or 3 days because it's such a small space, and with the door shut, it's going to work that way, right? Well, about like 40 minutes into my meeting, I started to get a headache, and I'm like, whoa, I already had caffeine. I'm definitely hydrated. Why am I getting a headache? It's very rare, you guys, that I find a fragrance that gives me a headache. It's very rare. I love heavy floral. And usually floral, heavy floral scents will give people headaches. They don't for me. This one was headache inducing for me. So I feel like if you are sensitive to scents and sensitive to floral scents and they do give you a headache, I don't think Snowflakes and Sage is going to be the scent for you, because if I am a heavy white floral lover and this gave me a headache, what are you going to, what's it going to do to you? So I was kind of upset about that, but I had to think about it, and I'm like, okay, so obviously if this is giving me a headache and it is so strong, maybe this is a scent that I warm in a space that I'm not living in. Like I'm not going to be constantly in, like a living room or a kitchen or a bedroom. Maybe this is just a bathroom melt for me. So I could definitely see myself warming this in the bathroom. This is definitely a scent that would also eliminate odor. I feel like this would eliminate like litter boxes. It would eliminate like BO from teenage boys. Like if you cooked bacon or something, put this in the warmers for like an hour or so and then pluck it out. I think that would definitely get rid of the smell in your house. It's gonna be that palate cleanser for you. It's extremely pretty though, you guys. Like I'm not mad at the fragrance at all. I just wish that it didn't give me such a headache because it is very pretty. Now, I have a few things that I want to test out with this bar. I do want to try mixing it with Around the Campfire. I also want to try mixing it with Vanilla Amber or Vanilla Bean Buttercream. I feel like if I add vanilla, it might cut down on that lavender. So those are two things that I'm going to play around with probably over the next week or so, and then touch back in base with you guys to let you know how that worked out, because I do want to play with it because it is pretty. But I feel like it might be one of those fragrances like Blooming Marvelous where I loved the scent on colds. That one didn't perform for me. This one definitely performs, but it performs too much that I can only deal with it in small doses. So, am I going to club it? Probably not. I think that the bars I got in my kit are going to last me several years. So I'm fine with not grabbing anymore and not clubbing it. Now, I did want to point out with the pod pack, because normally what I've been finding the several past scent of the months is that the fragrance is different from wax bar to pod. I'm happy to report that the fragrance does not change. It smells exactly like it does in pod form that it does in wax. And this is a beast. This is a very good performing Scentsy pod. I would recommend this. I definitely would recommend this as a Scentsy pod fragrance. I feel like all you need to do is one pod at a time. You do not have to double up on this because it is that strong. You only need one, and one is probably going to last you like 3 weeks, I'm telling you. Especially if you use this like in your car or in your office, a small space like that, it's definitely going to give you your money's worth. So that is my review on the December scent of the month, Snowflakes and Sage, and the warmer Golden Crest. This will be available on my website, wicklesscandles.scentsy.us, on December 1st. So you'll be able to purchase the warmer at 10% off. And the fragrance will be available in wax bar form, pod pack, room spray, and a 3-pack of scent circles, all at 10% off. You will also be able to club this fragrance once December 1st hits, and you can choose this fragrance in like a bundle and save. So if you wanted to do like a 6-pack of pods, you can choose Snowflakes and Sage for one of them. You can also do that with the wax, get Snowflakes and Sage that way too. So if you are one of my local customers and ordered from me in November, you will be getting Happy Meal with the scent sticker and all of this. So definitely look out for that in the next coming week or so. And other than that, let me know in the comment section. Have you guys been able to get your hands on a sample or a bar of Snowflakes and Sage? How are you liking it? What's your opinion? Love to continue the conversation in the comment section. Thanks for always liking, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate all the support and love and any time that you guys take to watch one of my videos. And until next time, guys, bye and have a safe and happy Thanksgiving.